Hello, this is Animation 4. Welcome back to some more TechnodeFirmaCraft. So I'm here in this cave where clearly, as you can see, there's nothing here. But actually there is. There's magnetite, which is iron. And there's a ton of it. So I'm happy. It's not rich, but it's average quality, which makes the numbers a lot easier. It's half an ingot's worth. But it's really hard to see. Look, this doesn't have, this does. It's gray on gray. But you can kind of see it. Like you can see there's some right there. I think there's some there. Yeah, there's some. But I just dropped right to the middle of this vein. And it's great because it's right near the base. It's pretty large. I found the center fast. And that's good. I actually have another vein I want to show you that I found. And it's like, ah, man. Yeah. Okay, let me tell you. This is the biggest iron vein ever. Look at all this. Right? How many stacks you got? You got 10, 11 stacks? 11 stacks? 11 stacks of iron ore. And I doubt this is even close to half of it. Just look right here. Oh shoot, there's no caving. Still all of this left. There was a ton going this way. Actually, I think I got most of it going this way. There's still a few spots left. And then I come over here. There's now a ton of it this way too. So there's a lot left here. My inventory's full. I wasn't expecting this much iron, but this is 88 iron ingots. 88. That's a bunch. Look how close it is to the base. It's 450 blocks away. Nice and close. The limonite one, not nearly as big as this one, although it is rich. So the other vein I wanted to show you is, give me a second. It is right here. A vein of kaolinite. If you don't remember what kaolinite is, you use kaolinite to make fire bricks. And the only other spot of kaolinite I've found in this world is, hello, is right here. Quite a distance away. And the vein's pretty much dry. I much prefer this one. It's pretty close to the base. I actually did mining here for shale, and apparently I didn't bother to bring a prospector's pick. Yeah, so saw very large over here. There's actually just one single spot of very large. That's actually perfect. So I'm gonna dig down right here and should get some kaolinite. And there's a specific reason I want kaolinite. Okay, this is where we get to start doing stuff. So we're advancing in technology. We're kind of going past the TerraFirmaCraft stuff now. We finally get to do some more advanced things. And first thing I want to look at is immersive engineering. I use this in Infinity Evolved. I use a bunch of advanced windmills. That's my main source of power generation. Fortunately, I do not have any industrial hemp. I'm not sure if you can actually get industrial hemp. You probably can, but I don't know how. So we're not going to be using advanced improvement mills. I would like to use some of power generation here, though. And although everything does take at least iron, a lot of it takes steel too. But the main thing I want to focus on is how we get these treated wood planks. Because you need creosote oil. So what that means is that I need a coke oven. So to make a coke oven, 2 coke oven bricks is sand and fire bricks. So we need a lot of fire bricks, which is 4 kaolinite for 1 fire brick. So yeah, I'm gonna need some kaolinite. I really should have been starting to dig while I explained it. I have some ladders, yeah. 8, 9, 10. Hey, there it is. It's that simple. It was right here the whole time. Okay, I'm gonna get the ladder going up, and I'll start. Oh, shoot, these ladders everywhere. Get the ladder going up, and I will start mining out all of this kaolinite. Use it to make some fire bricks. Still have plenty of graphite from the other mine, because I knew that I would not want to have to trek all the way back there anytime soon. But this one's much easier to see than the magnetite. Just a little bit, right? This is a little easier to see than gray. Yeah, forgot to put up supports. just keeps going. Okay. Yeah. This is a big vein. So kaolinite isn't a problem anymore. I can conclude that much. So we should be able to get the coke oven, that's what I'm making, without too much concern after this point. I actually might run low on graphite first. Yeah, but there we go. Two things I really needed: kaolinite and iron. Found them relatively close by, and I'm lagging, and there's a creeper coming up, so yeah, good time for that. It's time to do some processing. I actually did manage to finish the first layer of the blast furnace using just a ton of iron. Basically, that's all it took. We have a single layer of the blast furnace. Blast furnace is down. And what is with these random lag spikes? I got the 2-year in there. Every single fire brick block has a iron sheet on the side, crucible underneath, and I think this has to be made into a forge just by lighting it. You wanna forgeify? Why is this not becoming a forge? Shift? No? Okay, apparently there doesn't have to be a forge down here. Okay. So how do I work this thing? I really have no idea. I gotta get rid of this kaolinite. I'll put it in here with the stuff. They have too much ore, not enough space. Okay, so how does this thing work? Takes iron, takes charcoal. I don't know how much. I think I just throw it in the top. Hmm? Let it go, maybe? Okay, that didn't take any iron yet. Does it take the ingots? Might take iron ingots instead of the iron ore. Is that gonna let me take a look? Apparently it also takes flux. Ah, come on. Just oh. That only took 3 pieces. It only took 3 pieces of ore. You gotta take more. Jump on it, it'll go in. No, is that it? Is that all it'll take? Light? Oh, it did light. Cool. Pump. Pump away. And I think I can just keep throwing stuff in as it goes. And this thing should, in theory, fill up with pig iron, which is actually a lot easier than the bloomery. Because the bloomery, I then have to take out the bloom, reheat it, and then have it all melt down individually in the crucible. With this, it should be a bit easier. Okay, so it's at hot 4 stars. It has to get really, really hot for us to get any steel out of it. That's why we need the bellows here. I actually might need another set of bellows. Not sure, though. Let's take a look what's going on up top. Oh, it did go down a little bit, so can I throw in another piece? Huh? Huh? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. More. You want some more? Maybe you want some more charcoal? Maybe some more flux? I don't know. It took something. I think it took the charcoal. Okay, it's getting there. Yeah, I think that I just put in more charcoal. You know, this probably has to be on the blast furnace, not on the crucible. Let's try that. It'd make more sense than trying to heat up the catching basin. Yeah, that's a little bit hotter now. Oh. We got some pig iron coming through. It's converting. Very nice. So, if I keep this thing hot enough, can I just keep throwing ore in and have it process? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A bit of flux. Some more charcoal, some more iron. I keep picking everything up. I don't want to pick everything up. There you go. Oh, it cooled down. Oh, not really. Cool. 150 pig iron. Wait. Yeah, I only threw it only let me throw 3 ore in, so that's right. Okay, there it is 6 ingots of unshaped pig iron. Now, processing these 6 ingots is going to be a little tricky. I'm going to pull out 2 and see what I can do with them. Basically, you take the pig iron, you refine it to high carbon steel, you refine it again to steel, and then that steel, in order to make the steel anvil, it's still in. Well, it's a steel ingot, so it has a lot of purpose. It has a lot of use. You make the steel double ingot, which then makes the steel anvil. Oh, this isn't hot enough anymore. There it is. Okay. So, gotta get ready for this to turn not liquid, which of course, now that I'm watching it, it's going to take forever. A watched pot never stops boiling. Yeah. I got a bloomery going, just so I can start working on the next layer, because right now this is really slow. I'd like to get another layer going. I feel I have the iron to support it. And just using this, we have 12 ingots here. Another full bloomery will get us almost there. I'm probably going to melt down this double sheet. We can get the second layer on the blast furnace. Jesus thing. There we go. Plans. Ingot. Just got to hit 3 times. Okay. I think I accidentally whacked it once. Yeah. Oh shoot. Bend. Punch. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Mark that to there. 4, 5. Hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Steel ingot. I gotta take it out of the mold first. Actually, how's the bloom going? I'll make sure that doesn't melt. Ingot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Punch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that doesn't work for the first one. Really? Boom. I'm guessing this one, yeah, that one can't weld anymore. Okay, cool, that's fine. Spoonery, I'm going to work now. These have molds. They're almost built to the point they can melt. Jeez, I have so much stuff going on, I'm like really nervous. Nothing can melt. I gotta get everything just right. So I gotta do everything right now. Okay, there's that. Start throwing these in the crucible, which isn't hot enough to take them. Okay, these can both weld. Put them in here. And there we go. 1 steel double ingot. 1 down. 6 to go. And all this will make some nice iron. Is the forge out of charcoal? Just a little low. Okay. We're doing this. We're making progress. Nice and slow. Nice and steady. Is this not this isn't cool, does it? Okay, it looks like this is actually starting to get cool. No, it can still come out cool. It's fine. Got two crucibles running right now. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be processing up these materials for a little bit. Oh shoot, don't you be melting down my fancy bronze knife. I'm gonna work on these materials a little bit. We should have 3 double ingots worth right now, which is actually a decent chunk done. Yeah, it's still, each of these costs maybe a little bit. Actually, no, probably not really. Each of these costs 2 flux. That's the additional cost over a piece of iron. And a little bit more processing time. So it's really not that worse. I was way past this. Okay, so how do I do this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bend? Yes, bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Bend. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this one. Yeah, that can't weld anymore. Darn it. So close. Okay, this is it right here. Just kind of basically processed a lot of that iron that I just mined into sheets. And once I get these cooled down, most of them have been cooling in my inventory for a little bit, so this shouldn't take too long. We got 12 more raw iron sheets, which, unless I math something wrong, should be enough for another layer on the blast furnace. Get the steel production going even faster, and it only took me 3 stacks of iron. Yay! I still got plenty left, and there's still a lot more down there, so I'm not too worried about my iron supply right now. So I just need, where those other fire bricks go? I just made a bunch. I think I put them over here somewhere. Just need a bit of mortar and those fire bricks. And I should be able to do this. And get fire brick blocks. Drop another layer on the blast furnace. And it will be all good. And I shouldn't have to worry about upgrading it for a little while now. Now that's past lowest level. And just like that. Yeah, now it's got room for 8. Very cool, very cool. So, now we gotta work towards the coke oven. The coke oven is a railcraft, I don't know if you call it a machine thing that produces coal coke from coal. Yeah, it can also maybe it yeah, it works for it only has half the fuel value. Okay, it does work for logs, but it only has half the value, and you get creosote oil from it. So if you want to do any immersive engineering, you need a coke oven. So this takes 4 fire bricks to make 2 coke oven bricks, and it's a 3x3x3 -1 because it's hollow. It's 27 -1 is 26. So you need to craft this recipe 13 times 52 fire bricks. I got 14. Yeah, that's a lot of fire bricks. Let's do this. And what I just did right there makes half of one. That just made 1 fire clay. 2 fire clay makes a fire brick. Yeah. So that should be another fire brick right there. Like there, I'm up to 2. I'm up to 1. I'm up to 1 fire brick that I just made now, or 1 fire brick worth of stuff I've crushed. Yeah, so a lot of clicking, a lot of this stuff spinning. I think I have just enough graphite. I know I have enough calamite. I think I have just enough graphite for this. My quern head broke. Yeah. Lots of processing. Oh man, look at all this powder, right? It's so much powder. Like, you gotta be able to do so much with this. Yeah, and then you actually do stuff with it, and you only get 16 fire bricks. Yeah, it's progress though. We're getting there, slowly but surely. We're getting there. So that's it. That's all I can do right now. 46 fire bricks. I'm out of graphite. Yeah. I checked all the places. There is none left. And unfortunately, that means I have to go get more, which is way over there. We walk. I'm gonna time lapse this journey. Which way is it? There's so many things. I gotta look. Right there, that blue one. It says graphite. It's blue. That one right there. Behind bismuth. When bismuth goes out of the way, you can see it. That's our target. Time lapse, go. Right here. Okay, let's see what we got left down here. Not much. There's still. I don't have my project picture pick. I was gonna say, do I not have my pickaxe? I don't have my pickaxe. There was still graphite down here, wasn't it? Yeah, there's still stuff down here. Yeah, it's still here. There is still more. I only need about a stack more. It doesn't mean I'm just gonna get a stack, but that's all I need. These 2 blocks are pointless. This one provides lots of information. No, nothing here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be mining here for a little bit. Hopefully find some graphite, because I don't have my prospector's pick, so there might be none left. Which is, I hope not, because it's the only graphite I've found in the world. And if I'm out... Okay. Oh, hi. Maybe we just have to go this way. It's telling me to go this way. It's like, you're looking in the wrong spot. Gotta look over here. Found some. Found a bunch, actually. Jeez. It was all underneath where I came down. I was looking over here. It's all back here. Yeah, I only needed 1 stack, but I think we're good on graphite for a little bit. 1 stack gets you 8 fire bricks, and I only need 7 more fire bricks right now. I know, I'm gonna starve. Time lapse back, even faster. Let's go. I hit a big finish line, like right here, or like right at my base. So when I come back from a long journey, I can just cross it, and then like fireworks go off, and it'll be amazing. I'll be so happy to be home. I think it'd be a warm welcome than just casually walking in, all nonchalantly. And this should be the last of the fire bricks, I think, if I counted right. Just gotta throw them down here, light them up, watch them burn, and then collect the bricks. Okay, 22 and 32 makes 54. And I needed 54. Let me just look to this real quick. 27 and 27. Yeah, I need 27 coke oven bricks. And yeah, 2 of these makes 1, so this will make 27 coke oven bricks. Exactly. Aren't numbers great? How much sand do I have? That much, I think. Actually, no, there's some sand in the forge. That much sand. I'm gonna go get some sand real quick, because I don't want to leave it hanging. Okay, the sand has. I just realizing something. I need 27 of these. Which means I gotta do the recipe 13.5 times. Which means I gotta do the recipe 14 times, which I actually need 2 more fire bricks. Ah, so close. So close. That's it. Done. Oh man, coke oven. I don't know where to put it. Right here in this new convenient flat spot. This is where I want it to go. I'll build like a little shack around it next episode. It should look pretty cool. Yeah, I'll give it a little roof. Put some logs next to it. Nice little spot for the cook oven. Did I make too many? Right, I had extra. There we go. It's a coke oven. Let's give it a try. Let me get some logs. What do I have the most of right now? A lot of hickory. Let's throw in some hickory logs. See what happens. Boom, look at it go. 1800 ticks later, which is a long time, by the way, you will get half a piece of charcoal and some creosote oil. So there's no longer a need for this charcoal pit, which apparently just finished. But we're still going to use it because this gets a lot. Actually, I think this is a guaranteed 1/2, where this one's random. Like it's a 50% chance you get it or don't, or something along those lines. Actually, now that I think about it, oh, this might actually be better. Because 16 logs go in a square, right? And a block of coal's 8. So if it was exactly half, this whole thing would be filled with charcoal. But it's not. So the 16 logs and 16 logs here, the 32 logs here only turned into 11, which is like a third. So this is, in fact, better. Okay. I'm fine with that. So there we go. We made a ton of progress. 2 levels on the blast furnace and a beautiful, shiny coke oven. This thing took so long to make. Oh my god, that was awful. But it's done. That's the thing about this pack. It takes forever to make stuff, but once you make it, you have it. You can use it forever. And I'm out of sandwiches. So, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching, as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. The stuff you never get to hear. I'm doing a time lapse. I'm yawning. That yawn will never be heard unless I decide to put it at the very end of the video.